Liberation, Book 1 of the Keepers of Midgate. For Mrs. Willis, thank you for looking at my words and seeing my world. Thank you for seeing me. And sorry about the cursing. Preface. This novel exists because my husband told me to give up. It's what I needed to hear. I have talked about writing this book for over 20 years. The world of Midgate blossomed into existence in early high school, a vast world with its own history, cultures, and peoples. I sketched maps and animals and plants. I jotted notes on color symbolism and languages. I identified industries, located master training halls, and established an apprenticeship structure. I described religions and traditions and superstitions. I modeled wind and ocean currents and determined climate patterns and resultant major biomes. I did everything but write. So the story smoldered in my mind, and at first I thought it was about a man wrongfully kept from his crown, who overcame his circumstances and became the savior in a battle of good and evil. Then a girl appeared, and the story transformed. Then another man and woman appeared, shouting that they needed their fair share of attention, and my story exploded to an epic of people overcoming their past and freeing themselves from rigid destiny. Told through multiple points of view, this book is about freedom. Freedom from the bonds of societal expectations, suffocating control, and physical binds. The next is about choice, allowing the pain and madness of the world to mold you and drive you, or not. The last is about love, about who we are when we choose others over ourselves, or vice versa. And after hearing about it day after day, year after year, for over a decade straight, and still having no book in his hand, my dearly beloved said, either start writing or admit that you're not going to do it and give up. That had exactly the effect it was meant to, and I buckled down to put my thoughts into tangible form. I spent a month documenting the plot and establishing point of view characters, then about a year drafting this book, and months upon months garnering feedback and revising. So, here we are. I present to you Liberation, the first in series of an epic story about freedom, choice, and love, embedded in a magic-filled world of violence, madness, and loss. I hope you come to love the world of Midgate as much as I do, that your heart breaks and mends with the characters, and that you forget where you are for at least a little while.